Mortar Monkey is buffed in the most recent update of BTD6, and here's what they changed. The base cost of the Mortar is reduced by $150, but the signal flare upgrade is increased by $1,000. NK states that Mortar Monkey's base price has been reduced to make it a possible starting tower. If you really want to try that, well that is, while it's not intended to be a great starter, we hope that having an extra option will be fun. Most of the reduced price from this change has moved on to signal flare, though left out of the other T3 crosspath as we believe they are fine receiving a small buff. So how good is the new Mortar Monkey? Let's find out in today's video. Alright, we got the map Resort, and our loadout would just be the Mortar Monkey. We have, I am gonna attempt to 2TC this. So we can actually now start with a Mortar Monkey with like $0 left to spare. The screen is, come on, there we go. Then Mortar Monkey is actually quite good because he has like extremely good gear. Anyways, its skills is very useful for the early game because it has like a ton of skills and it's very strong on its own. So and also it pops 2 layers, so for how cheap it is, it's actually pretty strong, and also it has infinite range. So at first let's get this guy up to heavy shell so you can pop black balloons around 20. And heavy shells have been acquired. Now I think we need to get a signal flare for around 24, and that will be my main 2 towers of the video. So I'm gonna forget about the top half Mortar Monkey because there's not really too much of a use in this game because it doesn't really have too much good game. As I was saying before I got interrupted by the yellow, the top half doesn't really have too much positives in the late game, and we actually barely have enough money. We have like $80 left to spare. So let's get yeah, but we survived that, so let's get the heavy shells to an artillery battery with top crossbar, and that could handle the majority of the early game rounds. Artillery battery has been acquired. That means we should be chilling until like DFBs, and we can get the sharing shells while we wait for that. Moab incoming! Do we even need, you know what, let's just bombardment this. Let's just absolutely destroy that Moab. Because normally you need to like slightly micro a bit for Moabs because AVA is not really too strong if you don't micro it. Alright, Shattering Shells have been acquired, and I actually got the top crosspath because it actually does like a lot more damage. I had like a previous run where I went the male crosspath and it just barely didn't pop the BAD in time. Alright, now it's just CR for the balloon generation, and that should handle us until like the 70s or the 80s. DFB incoming, and let's just do a bit of Mortar micro. I mean, we could probably just AVAT this, but do I really want to? No AVAT needed. Runesen has been acquired, and yeah, this is gonna carry us through the entirety of the 70s, the 80s, and probably even the 90s. As yeah, the event has carried us from all the way till like the 70s, and yeah, he can now take a break until we get popping off. And let's go pop and all. So we should be mad chilling on this part from all the way to like round like the 90s. So we're just gonna leave the boulders here and I'm gonna come back in like 10 minutes. Alright, skip to round 95. I barely have to move the motors. I only have to move them like once in a while just to anti-stall the rounds because these rounds are taking forever to go through. And round 96 and 98 should be a bit difficult with ZOMGs and like tons of BFBs. Alright, I guess I have the Mortar Micro. I don't really know what I should be doing for Mortar Micro, but like I think I should just like pop everything and ensure nothing leaks because obviously we shouldn't die. And do I survive that? Okay, a pink balloon got past. And there's another pink balloon. Oh my, how does pink like survive all the time? Alright, we have to retarget the Mortar on the ZOMG, so we pop them first and not the BFBs, otherwise we're just gonna get overwhelmed with ceramics. Let's see. We should be fine. We're gonna let some ZOMGs pop, but not all of them. And yep, we should defend this with like 60k to spare. This is gonna be quite easy until round 100 because I'm actually scared of round 100. I'm stuck like so long. Round 100 in the previous one. I'm not even sure if it's even possible. And round 99 should be not of an issue because, well, honestly, we can just pop all the DDTs and defortify them. Yup. Alright, round 100. I'm not sure if the top cross path makes any bit of difference, but I think I need to micro to my best of my ability. Alright, pop and all immediately right off the bat, and I need to make sure that the fire is hitting him all the time. This seems to be doing much. Wow, we popped it so early. Well, honest, like most of the time we pop it after it turned around the third band. Yeah, just give me a second. Let me see if I can deal with this. Wait, Mortar trolling. Oh yeah, this is where like the morphs right now is where the BAD popped last time, and yeah, we're just gonna die here because my Mortar micro sucks. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Bruh. We should be able to handle it. Why is there a blue bloom? Blue bloom. I think the problem is that I need to deal with the DDT before, like, without using the ability, which is a bit annoying because they are so darn fast. Please, micro the mortar, put on fire down. A pig escaped again. Alright, mortar. Yes, we hit the DDT. One more hit, and it popped. Yes, we got away with that. And yeah, the mortar should be able to deal with that. Yep, no leaks. And we're gonna pop these ZOMGs with my Bloon Sin. Just pop into. I just need them to pop into ceramics, and then I can just pop in all of them. Please. And pop in all. Please. Let's go. And we have 70k left over. So, how do you think of the new mortar changes? Let me know in the comments.